I'm Patrick Isakson, a conservation biologist with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. It is the time of year where lots of baby animals are hitting the ground this spring, and our policy has always been, we just want you to leave wildlife alone. You might see pheasants and turkeys, baby deer if you live on the edge of town, baby raccoons, things like that you would see in town. Their babies are all hitting the ground this time of year. Yeah, lots of times we get calls and people think that that wildlife's been abandoned because they can't see the adult around. But oftentimes the adult has moved off and they've hid their baby there, and they'll come back, So if you pick them up and take them with you, there's a better chance that they will actually be abandoned. It is illegal to take live wildlife into your possession. We just want people to leave wildlife where it is and enjoy it from a distance. Yeah, there's a couple dangers with picking up baby animals, especially with adults around. You have things like deer and moose and big animals that could do you damage, and some of our animals also can carry diseases like rabies that if you were to get bit or scratched, it might be an issue too. So it is a myth that if you were to touch or pick up an animal and that its mom will abandon it. That is a myth, but I would say that if you take them into your possession and then decide later that maybe you don't want to keep it or want to put it back, then there is a better chance that that animal will be actually abandoned. We have some instances where it's in your yard and it's either posing a risk to you or you're posing a risk to it if it gets in your garage or something like that. We do say that you should move it, find cover for it, find it in a place that it can get out of the heat, get out of the elements, and then the adult will generally come back and pick it up. Deer are a pretty unique situation where when their fawns hit the ground, oftentimes they'll hide them and then move away if there's danger. So, people come upon them, think they are abandoned because they can't see the adult around and pick them up, and that's just a bad situation where you can see them. If you come across one when you're hiking, just try to move away from it and things will be just fine. Yeah, one of the common animals you'll come across this time of year are very visible are fox pups. A lot of times they'll be out around their dens, when it's a sunny day, and they're easy to see and they're really cute. We just ask that you don't go up to them, and if you want to enjoy them, just enjoy them from a distance. In town and out hiking and doing all the things that you like to do outside, you're going to come in contact with nests, either up in trees. We have a lot of species that nest on the ground, so you just got to be careful. And if you do happen upon a nest with eggs or young, you just try to stay away from it. We encourage people to enjoy wildlife out there. We like people to go out and see it, even outside of hunting seasons, and just enjoy the nature around us. We just ask that you do it from a distance.